Sky, heck of a night for you, catching the ball and getting to run the ball. Kind of talk about what you were able to bring to the offense tonight.
I was just able to do my job and execute it well tonight. So I've always bought into the game plan, and I just do what the coaches tell me to do, and it popped today.
What, when you guys saw the defense have that great first half and then you guys kind of rallied in that second half on offense, what does it mean for this team to get both sides of the ball functioning together so well?
Well, actually, I feel like it's always one or the other. We haven't really brought it together yet, got it to mesh. But as you can see, when both of us are going, we're a dangerous team, and I feel like we're getting close to that, and it showed tonight.
What's the mindset in that overtime after you see Ohio kick that field goal and you know what you guys have to do on offense?
We have to score. We have to win the game. Win. That's the mindset through the whole game. Just win.
What was working so well for you and John tonight, and that just connection and being able to get all those receiving yards for you?
I was just trusting in my quarterback. I knew if I beat him, John would have the ball right where it needed to be. So that means a lot of connections, I guess.
Levante, game-winning touchdown tonight in overtime. You've scored a lot of touchdowns this year, but what does that one feel like in overtime, getting that last points for Western?
It feels great to get a win. I watched young guys like Sky. I watched older guys like Giovanni Ricci. They made some big plays tonight. And, just a blessing to be able to score that last touchdown and win the game for us.
What does it mean when this offense is really clicking on all cylinders? And like you mentioned, Sky having a great night, Gio having a great night, John having a great night, and knowing that you don't have to carry the load every night for this team?
I feel like if we click, on all cylinders, I feel as if our team is unstoppable, especially on offense. I feel like whenever the offense is clicking, the defense is clicking. So if we click as a whole team, I don't know a team that can beat us.
What does it mean you guys have played through these 11 straight games, and now you know you have the bye coming up? What does that mean for you guys to be able to kind of refresh mind and body before going to Northern Illinois for that last one?
It just shows how tough of a team we are, that we can go 11 weeks straight on top of camp, on top of, January, February, March, all the winter conditioning and spring ball and stuff like that. Our ability to be able to do all of that and still find a way to win as many games as we have is just unbelievable. So it was a great team win, and we're looking forward to the bye week.
I'm proud of the team for fighting. I think all three phases contributed. I thought the special teams had a missed field goal. They had a big turnover, and defense played an unbelievable first half, and struggled a little bit in the second half. Offense couldn't push it in enough in the first half, and came back in the second half. So it was a great football game on their senior night, which is tough against a good quarterback. We knew they were going to come out in the second half and play well, and we believed longer than they did. We made a couple more plays, and they did a good job of loading the box and slowing Bells down, and which is hard to do. And that gave Sky and Gio and John a chance to throw the ball a little bit. And it's been a while since we've got a chance to do that, so it was fun. And just proud of this group, to get a win, to have a bye week for the first time in 11 weeks. They're excited to have some time off, get their bodies back, and get back to work.
You've talked a lot since you got hired here of defense is going to be the thing that wins the championship. Now, there was some bend, but there was a not break at the end. Kind of what does it mean for that defense to start out so strong, kind of slump in the middle, and then come out and finish like they did?
I mean, that against that guy, to stop them as much as we did in the first half was huge. And we should have been able to get a bigger lead. But offensively, we didn't do a very good job by the goal line. But they just kept answering the bell. They gave up a couple touchdowns, but kept fighting. They had a big stop at the end that unfortunately, we didn't get a first down, or that would have been the thing that won it. Instead, their stop is the thing that won it. They held them to a field goal in 3 plays, and that gave our offense a chance to go in there and win the game.
What does it mean for your offense to, even on a night when Bells gets slowed down a little bit, to be able to have so many options like a Gio and a Sky Moore who you can put in multiple positions as he showed tonight?
We've been working on Sky Moore quarterback for a long time. It was nice to finally use it. We got more than one play, but it says a lot about the talent of our team, about the ability of John Wasink to throw the ball, read coverage, use his legs, throw the ball away. They also were keeping someone on him and not letting him run the ball much, and so it makes us a tough out. When we can efficiently. That's what he said. As soon as I took over the offense 2 years ago, my biggest thing is we have to have balance. My first year here, we ran the ball well. We couldn't throw the ball, and we've really focused on being balanced because you never know what it's going to take. On a day like this, I'm sure everyone thought we were just going to line up and run it, and we had to throw it. And Sky came through big, and Mixon came through big, and Gio came through big, and it was a team victory. All three. I know everyone says that, but this one, I mean, it truly was. Everyone played great, and everyone helped each other when each phase struggled a little bit. So proud of them, and now we got to get healthy and get ready for one more game.
You got the bye week upcoming. How important is that going to be for not only physical health but mental health before you go play DeKalb?
It's huge to go right through training camp and then into 11 weeks straight of playing college football games is very difficult. And I always credit our players, I credit our training staff and our strength staff for doing everything they can to make sure these guys could make it through 60 minutes and in overtime. And they get 14 days now to get ready for another big game. And they need it. They need a little rest. And we got a long bus ride home today. It'll be a lot more fun with the ending that we had. And, we're excited for one more chance. But we are excited to get a little R&R mentally, physically, and it'll help our team be better next time we take the field.